rcnightmare.com. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing video of the Spektrum DX6i. I just picked up a new electric plane, and of course I had to get the necessary equipment to control the darn thing in the air. Spektrum is one of the leading radio controls and radio control units. Obviously Futaba is really popular for the planes too. The 6i is not super high-end, but it is it's great for what I'm going to need, for park flyers as they're called. So let's get to the unboxing. Now with the 6i, you've got a little bit different features. You've got the newest tech, so you've got DSM-2, and you've got 2.4 gigahertz. But this one's got a little bit different receiver than what you're normally going to notice, and I'll show you that when I get to that. It's totally fine for most planes. You know, this one has a lot of the same features as like the DX3 and stuff like that. So it's got 10 model memory. It's programmable for airplanes, helicopters. It's got an integrated timer, which is important. It's got all sorts of other things like servo monitors, throttle cuts, trainer mode. It's also got, when your battery gets low, you'll be able to tell it's gonna react a little bit different. So you've got a warning not that your plane just falls from the sky. Again, 6 channels, as I said. So looking at the top of the box here, we'll flip it over. The manual's packed in the top here. It's actually quite thick, which I guess is what I would expect with a controller this complex. I will be definitely spending a lot of time on this. On the simulator in the hobby store, I spent a lot of time crashing. So I talked a little bit about the receiver too, and what you've got here is Spektrum's microlight receiver. It's a little bit smaller than what you'd get as if you were to go a model up, but it's perfectly fine for park flying. This is about a $200 retail item. If you go to A-Main Hobbies or Stormer Hobbies, you can probably get it for 170s, I'm guessing. The other things you get with this are all your little servos. This isn't something I'm used to getting with my receivers, but you actually get a bunch of servos. Looks like 4 in total, and all the servo arms and everything that you need to get your plane all ready to go. Comes with 4. Then all the screws that are required. Little charging unit. Then you get to this behemoth radio. So as far as radios for planes or helicopters go, you can really, there's a huge range in pricing. You can go all the way from $100 or $79 maybe for the most simple, up to, I've seen some Futabas over $2 grand. So do your research, know what you want to do with it. And if you're just a park flyer like me, something like the DX6i is going to be perfectly fine for you. Really light in my hand. It actually fits your hand really nice. You've got on the actual unit itself, you've got your throttle cut, you've got your flap gyros, and all your controls on the top here, real nice, real sturdy. You've got your gear and your rudder, and then you've got a little switch on the back here for training mode, which is real nice. If you're going to do trainer, that's the way to go. So the other thing is, you'll note too, the receiver bends down like this a little bit, which makes moving it around or packing it a lot easier. Other features, again, so it runs on 6 channels. You can program up to 10 miles. So with 6 channels, you can pretty much fly most anything that you would consider a park flyer or a helicopter. Should give you all the control you need for that kind of stuff. Runs on 4 AA batteries. You can see there. You want to keep those charged, because what good is your cutoff if your receiver turns off on you? Again, it has a low battery indicator and everything like that as well. So that is a DX6i. You know, there are lots of different models out there. Again, besides the included servo, so the DSP75 is digital servos that are included. You've also got the universal connectors, mounting hardware, and a wide assortment of servo arms, so that you should be able to fit it into almost any application. You've got servo monitor, you've got a roller select. The roller selector I didn't mention is right here. And you just kind of roll it. It's real nice for going through the menus. Really convenient. Same as my DX3R, except it's on the top and goes the other way, but very, very nice. Dual speed trim scroll, and boy, more features than you could ever care to need if you're a park flyer anyway. If you're a little more advanced, you should have plenty of features. So this is the DX6i. I'm actually going to be binding it with a Park Zone T28D Trojan, which is about a $200 plane. Again, classified as what I would consider a park flyer, so nothing super advanced, but a great plane to start with. And I'm kind of just getting into planes, so that's why I'm starting there. So I hope you liked our unboxing of the DX6i, and I hope that if you have any questions about how we like it or any more specific questions about it, feel free to post them in the comments below. And make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can be notified as soon as we upload new videos, which we do almost every single weekday. So thanks, and have a great day.